Welcome to our deep dive into the world of animal testing. For centuries, humans have relied on our fellow creatures for advancement in medicine and science, using them to test the safety of the very products we apply to our skin and ingest into our bodies. But this reliance comes at a cost, raising profound ethical questions about our relationship with the natural world and the responsibilities we bear towards all living beings. Today, we'll uncover the reasons behind animal testing, the suffering it causes, the ethical concerns, and the push for alternatives. From the medicines we rely on to the cosmetics that adorn our shelves, a vast array of products undergo rigorous testing to ensure they are safe for human use. Animals, often with physiological similarities to humans, become surrogates in these trials. In labs and research facilities, they are subjected to varying doses of substances, drugs, chemicals, even everyday household products, to assess potential toxicity, allergic reactions, and long-term effects. The tests themselves can be invasive and distressing. Skin irritation studies involve applying chemicals to shaved patches of skin, often causing painful burns and lesions. In inhalation tests, animals are confined to small chambers, forced to breathe in potentially toxic fumes, leading to respiratory distress and even death. While proponents argue that such testing is essential for protecting human health, the ethical implications are profound. Can the infliction of suffering on one species be justified in the name of protecting another? Is there a moral imperative to find alternative methods that spare animals from pain and distress? Beyond product testing, animals have played a pivotal role in our understanding of diseases and the intricate workings of living organisms. By studying animals, scientists gain insights into the complexities of the human body, its vulnerabilities, its resilience, and the mechanisms that govern its functions. Mice, with their genetic similarities to humans, have been instrumental in unraveling the mysteries of cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and a host of other debilitating conditions. Primates, our closest living relatives, have provided invaluable knowledge about the brain, cognition, and behavior, paving the way for treatments for Parkinson's disease and spinal cord injuries. Through these studies, scientists can observe the progression of diseases, test the efficacy of potential treatments, and gain a deeper understanding of the biological processes that underpin both health and disease. But the question remains, does the pursuit of scientific knowledge justify the use of animals in research, particularly when it involves pain, suffering, and confinement? From the discovery of insulin to the development of vaccines for polio and measles, animal research has been instrumental in some of the most significant medical breakthroughs in human history. By studying the immune response of animals, scientists have been able to develop life-saving vaccines that have eradicated diseases, protected millions from debilitating illnesses, and transformed the landscape of global health. Organ transplantation, a complex and often life-saving procedure, owes much of its success to pioneering research conducted on animals. By studying the immune system's response to foreign tissue in animal models, scientists were able to develop techniques to minimize organ rejection, paving the way for successful transplants in humans. The development of antibiotics, antivirals, and a plethora of other life-saving drugs has also relied heavily on animal testing. By studying the efficacy and safety of these drugs in animal models, scientists can determine appropriate dosages, identify potential side effects, and ensure their suitability for human use. The animals used in research are as diverse as the scientific questions being investigated. Mice and rats, bred specifically for laboratory use, are the most commonly used animals, accounting for a significant proportion of all animal research. Their genetic malleability, rapid breeding cycles, and physiological similarities to humans make them valuable models for studying a wide range of diseases and conditions. Rabbits, with their large, sensitive eyes, are often used in studies of eye irritancy and ocular diseases. Their docile nature and ease of handling make them suitable subjects for research. But their use in painful procedures like the Drey's test, which involves applying chemicals to their eyes, has drawn significant criticism. Dogs, particularly beagles, are often used in toxicological studies due to their physiological similarities to humans in terms of drug metabolism and organ function. Their friendly nature and tolerance for handling make them suitable for long-term studies, but their use in research is ethically contentious, given their status as companion animals in many societies. Primates, our closest living relatives, are used in research when other animal models are not suitable, particularly in studies of brain function, cognition, and infectious diseases. Their use is highly regulated and restricted to cases where no other viable alternative exists due to their advanced cognitive abilities and the ethical concerns surrounding their captivity and use in research. The use of animals in research presents a profound ethical dilemma, one that requires careful consideration and a commitment to finding humane alternatives. As we continue to advance in science and technology, it's crucial to consider the ethical implications of animal testing and support the development of humane alternatives. The development of sophisticated computer models, in vitro testing methods using human cells and tissues, and other innovative approaches hold immense promise for reducing our reliance on animal models. By supporting research into these alternatives, advocating for stricter regulations on animal testing, and promoting a culture of compassion and respect for all living beings, we can strive to create a world where scientific progress goes hand in hand with ethical responsibility. Thank you for watching.